Thank you for calling the Drury Inn and Suites, Phoenix Happy Valley. This is Bailey. How can I help you?
Oh, it's Bailey, right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, it's me, Carl.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, no, we had talked a little bit earlier. Did you figure anything out?
Sorry, I just totally blinked for a second. What was it in again? I've talked to I think four different people since
Yeah,
then.
no, we had talked a bunch earlier, and I was asking about like my guests and stuff, and I just had a really long night, and I told you that I would call you back, and I'm just calling you back. That's all.
I'm thinking you may have talked to someone else.
No, it's definitely you, Bailey, because I know you at the
I
the jury. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, no, because our whole thing was I had thought that it needed a ton of pillows and stuff. Do you remember? Or
No, I don't actually.
well, well, shoot, okay, all
I'm so
right.
sorry.
No, it's okay, Bailey. Well, I'm sure you've had a really intense night. You probably had a lot of people calling you about a lot of different stuff. And I felt uncomfortable when I called you up first. That's why I thought that maybe you remembered me.
Oh no, sorry. I thought you were someone else when you called. I thought you were my coworker. That's what it was. I thought I got the name confused.
Carl.
Yeah, I got confused with one of my coworkers.
My name's Carl.
Yeah.
But well, I did talk to somebody earlier. How long have you been there?
Today,
Yeah.
I got here a couple hours ago.
Okay. Well, that maybe makes sense. Is it in the book? Like anything about me or anything like that?
I don't see any mention of it. No.
Shoot. All right, then I just have to. All right. Well, sorry. Your shift just started, right?
Yeah, yeah, no. It did. But is there anything I can help you with?
Yeah. Well, I guess. Um. All right. So it's been a long weekend, but I'm pretty chill. But yeah, we had kind of been out back earlier, over by the dumpster. Like we were hanging out, we were guests and all that. Sorry, I'm just. You don't know about any of that.
Um, Nothing about a dumpster. No.
Sorry. All right. Um. Like I had just said little guys, and then I got upset, and then I hung up, and then my friend told me to call you guys again. Sorry, I feel so embarrassed.
You're embarrassed that I don't know the incident you're talking about?
Yeah, because I thought that I was talking to you earlier, and I'm not, and now I feel ashamed.
Oh, I mean, if it wasn't me you were talking to, that's okay. A lot of us work here.
Well, it was just it was the little guys, and we had a whole thing about it. Um, I thought it was a whole thing. I assumed that you'd put it or someone put it in the book or something. Sorry. No, sorry. I'm really trying to keep it together. But no, it was outside by the back by the dumpsters, and I had been hanging out with my friends. There were guests, and it was just a whole problem. And I think we got it solved, but sorry, I'm just talking too much.
No, 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 you're fine, you're fine. What was the issue that happened?
Well, the little guys were really cool when we first went out back, over out back. We were just hanging out, because it
Mhm.
was just after Thanksgiving, and we're hanging out having a decent time, and then what? It wasn't. Who did I tell about it? It was the front desk, Cause like I had said all about like sorry I'm losing my voice because I'm just
No,
so
no, you're
upset.
okay.
It was because sorry, it's just the little guys. It was like all of them, and we had all decided together that we'd bring him back in the room, and then I had like kind of like narked on people or whatever, and I feel bad about it
You feel bad because you. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure I'm understanding you. You're just
because I
coming in
narked
a
on people
little.
because I narked on people in the room.
Oh, don't worry about it. That's totally fine.
That it was we thought it was cool. It was just like a long weekend, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean
No,
to
no, no.
lose
You're
control
okay.
like this. I'm trying to be cool. I don't.
Hey, you're totally fine. Don't even worry about it. I promise. You're okay. And so, what day? What day did you stay here, Carl?
Well, I was here like right before Thanksgiving. Well, well, I'm not in the hotel right now, but I've been in there until like a couple hours ago.
Okay. So you checked out sometime like today?
We had all decided to check out because of the problem, and then I felt bad about it.
No, you're totally fine. I haven't heard anything, so it couldn't have been that big of a deal.
So what do I don't know what to do because I think I feel bad because I think I left a problem.
You feel bad because you think you left what?
Like a bad problem for the hotel, and I feel
No, no, you
uncomfortable
didn't create a
about it.
problem. You're fine. No, 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 you didn't create a problem for us. You're totally okay, Carl.
Well, what do I do?
What was that?
Like, what? How do I help, and how do I make it better?
You're fine.
It was
There's
like a
no
little,
problem that needs
it was like a
fixing.
little guy, and I was really confused, and they had just like kind of left me alone, and I didn't even remember it. I just know
No,
that
no,
like
you're okay.
we left him in there, and I just want him to be okay now, and I want him to get in trouble. But he wasn't like a person or anything. He was like a little guy that we found out. Like,
Mhm.
how do
Yeah, no,
I?
everything's okay. I promise. There is no problems, anything like that. Everything's been taken care of.
So what do I
No, no,
do?
no. You don't have to do anything, okay, Carl? Everything's been taken care of. There's nothing to worry about. We've handled everything. You didn't
The
create a
little,
problem for us.
you found little, the little
Yeah,
man.
we got it taken care of.
Well, where do I go? I don't know.
No, no, you're fine. You don't have to do anything.
Well, I'm in the car.
You're in your car?
And that's not my car. It was that guy's car. And
Gotcha. Well, I can't really tell you what to do with the other guy's car. Why don't you talk to that guy tomorrow, or maybe one of your friends can help you out, okay?
no, okay. All right. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome, Carl. Why don't you give us a call tomorrow, okay?
And about
If you need anything, let us
the
know.
little man, the little tiny, the
Yeah.
little guy. Yeah. And then I tell you about like each and every one of them, like all of them.
Mhm.
And then I wouldn't tell you about like littleguys.com or anything like that ever.
Mhm.
Or like littleguys.info. That would be even worse. So it'd be really yeah.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
never do. No, yeah, I would never do that. Yeah.
Of course not. Of course not.
Yeah, I just wouldn't do that at all.
No, not at all.
No, like I'm just totally a normal person. I would never ever make like random calls to strangers or anything like that. Right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I would never do that.
No, not at all.
No, and we know, and like we just know that, and we're
Yeah.
totally cool, and I'm not emotional at all.
No, no, no. You're
And
totally fine.
I
Don't even
never
worry about it.
laughed once during this whole experience that we've had.
No, not at all.
I didn't, and you didn't either, and that would be really
Nope.
bad. All right, and but I do love you.
Okay. All right, Carl.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
I
Good
love
night.
you. I love you. Hey, say it back.
I don't, I
Say it
can't.
back.
I'm
Say it
sorry.
back really quick. It doesn't hurt. It
I
doesn't
can,
hurt.
it does.
Oh,
I can't do
well,
that.
if it does, then I want it to hurt. But I'll
How
say it.
about I appreciate you, Carl. Is that okay? Is that
Thank you.
acceptable?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
You're very welcome.
I do love you, and you don't have to love me. And thank you.
Well, I appreciate you. Have a good night, okay?
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.